Moving towards the last and the most exciting part of the agenda. The first thing on the agenda is the launch of two extremely renowned books. Before that, I would like to call upon our chief guests to please kindly proceed towards the stage to give an introduction about Sir. Our chief guest is Shri R.K. Sinha, Honorable former Rajya Sabha member, veteran politician and renowned journalist and founder. Can we have a huge round of applause for Sir? I would next like to call upon Dr. Shalini Rajneesh, Additional Chief Secretary to the Government, Planning, Program Monitoring and Statistics, Department, Government of Karnataka. Thank you for gracing us with your presence, ma'am. Also, I would like to call upon Rusin sir to kindly take the stage. We will begin the session by launching two extremely memorable books, which is all related to the topics that we have covered today from the session 1 to session now. And it is about inclusivity, it is about convergence, and it is about everything that the speakers spoke about. The first book describes what exactly is CSR and how can we augment it. It is called CSR, Inclusive Development and Welfare, and it is edited by Jose Kalpara, Rajiv Ranjan, and Pramod Kumar. We are officially launching this today in the 13th CSR Summit. Can we have a huge round of applause for the same? Our speaker, Pushpender sir, mentioned diligence is necessary for NGOs to acquire the capital they require to fortify it to causes that require it. And to do the same, to aid the NGOs in the same, there is a book called How to Do Due Diligence for CEOs by Pramod Kumar and Rusin Kumar that we are launching in this summit today. For that, I would like the audience to have a huge round of applause. I believe this is what is necessary. We'll move straight forward to the agenda. We have Dr. Shalini Rajneesh, who will be taking the stage to give a quick introduction about ma'am. She is the Additional Chief Secretary, as I've mentioned, of the Planning, Program, Monitoring and Statistics Department, Government of Karnataka, and President of Governing Body of Karnataka Evolution Authority. She is spearheading a Akansha platform of Government of Karnataka to support and facilitate collaborations with CSR organizations, foundations, NGOs, multilaterals, departments of the government. Under her leadership, Akansha has facilitated projects worth over rupees 300 crores. She's a woman topper of Indian Administrative Service IAS 1989 batch. And she's a gold medalist in psychology, MBA from Australia, and PhD in rural development. Ma'am, we are honored to have you here. I would like to call upon Mr. Kumod Kumar to come on the stage for the unwrapping. Can we have a huge round of applause for the same? Can we have a huge round of applause for this monumental launch? I would like to address and I would like to call upon our CEO to kindly take the podium and welcome our both eminent speakers.
इस सभा पर मंच पर विराजमान श्री आर के सिन्हा जी, ऑनरेबल फॉर्मर राज्य सभा मेंबर एंड द ग्रेट पॉलिटिशियन ऑफ द कंट्री, also belongs to journalism, the great journalist, and also founder and the CMD of Security and Intelligence Service Limited. So आपका इस सभा में आपका हार्दिक स्वागत और अभिनंदन करते हैं. शालिनी, डॉक्टर शालिनी रजनीश जी, the Additional Chief Secretary Government of कर्नाटका, आप अपने बहुत ही व्यस्ततम समय निकालकर आप विशेष रूप से इस हम लोगों को उत्साहित करने के लिए आप पधारी हैं. इस सभा में आपका हार्दिक स्वागत और अभिनंदन है. आज का जो कार्यक्रम था वो 4 भागों में था. एक था इनॉग्रल सेशन जिसमें मल्टी होस्ट स्टेक होल्डर कोलैबोरेशन पर डिस्कशन हुआ. सेकेंड में हमने जो वेरी एक्सपीरियंस CSR लीडर्स हैं उनके एक्सपीरियंस के क्या टेक अवेज रहें वो हमने जाना. और थर्ड में हमने जो इकोसिस्टम है इस CSR के कैसे रन कर रहा है और क्या इम्पैक्ट ला रहे हैं. वी हैव अ ह्यूज पार्टिसिपेशन फ्रॉम द गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया, द ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस. सो इट इज़ अ ग्रेट कि लर्न हाउ गवर्नमेंट इज़ थिंकिंग अबाउट देयर स्कीम्स. एंड द फोर्थ इज़ आवर the award and book release. मैं फिर से इस सभा की ओर से आप सबका हार्दिक स्वागत और अभिनंदन करता हूँ. धन्यवाद. शगुन.
I would request ma'am to kindly take to the podium and enlighten the audience. Ma'am, please, can we have a huge round of applause for ma'am?
A very good evening to all of you, dignitaries on the dais, off the dais. सबसे पहले मैं CSR इंडिया को अभिनंदन करती हूँ कि आपने हमेशा इस CSR प्लेटफॉर्म को आपने इसको एक्टिव रखा है, सब लोगों को साथ आने का मौका दिया है और बहुत से इश्यूज़ जो हैं जिन पे चिंतन होना चाहिए कि क्यों हमारी CSR एक्टिविटीज़ आगे नहीं बढ़ रही या जिस वेग से बढ़नी चाहिए उतनी नहीं बढ़ रही, उसके लिए क्या किया जा सकता है, वो सब मिल के अगर हम एक सोल्यूशन निकालते हैं तो सर्टनली उसका देश की प्रगति पर बहुत फ़र्क पड़ेगा. स्पेशली ऑन बिहाफ ऑफ कर्नाटका गवर्नमेंट, I thank you for giving me this opportunity Karnataka government, as you know, Karnataka state is a very, very progressive state, one of the top 5 economies you find in Karnataka. It is the IT capital, it's the Silicon Valley, Bangalore is the Silicon Valley, and so on and so forth. Every field it is in the front running. On the CSR front also, Karnataka, being the innovation index leader, has innovated a very unique platform which you just saw the video. How we have been able to integrate almost 6,000 NGOs, almost 2,000 CSR heads, and 15,000 government employees, right from the state down to the village level, into this one IT platform where the projects are proposed, the interests are shown both by the implementing agency as well as the donors or CSRs heads, and then a matchmaking happens online, all within a matter of 10 minutes. You are given an MOU with the consent of the department, with the seal with the digital signature, based on the project that you select, the location that you select, the amount that you commit. So it's a very, very simple process, and I at the beginning would like to invite all of you, and through the CSR India medium, all the partners and stakeholders, to visit www.akanksha.karnataka.gov.in and see for yourself whatever you're looking for in terms of CSR would be available to you. So, Honorable Prime Minister's vision that we should be a developed country, we should be a 5 trillion economy by 2026. It's not a very far away goal, but only government will not be able to achieve it, and only citizens will not be able to. Only when we join hands together, all of us as partners in development, I'm sure our GDP can grow by leaps and bounds. And there are many, many beautiful examples that I would like to share, where tremendous, achievements, tremendous impact and outcomes have been visible by the collaborative effort. So, I, from the government, would like to take, a forward step, the first step forward, by coming to the corporates and say, look, this is where we can collaborate. What are your priorities? What are your requirements? Let us get you the required facilitation. So I'm here to facilitate any CSR project that any CSR head wants to execute, any company wants to execute. And I'm so happy to say that yesterday we crossed 300 crore mark, where majority of it had actually been done during the COVID period, where people came in huge numbers all over the country, all over the world, in fact. So we have actually created this concept with the Sustainable Development Goals, which the entire world is committed. 193 countries, as you know, are all committed to Sustainable Development Goals. I very fondly say that the 3 Ps which are important: people, planet, and productivity, but all 3 have to be sustainable. We cannot consume everything, we cannot be extremely productive, but next moment we are not there. That should not be the motive or the objective before us. Therefore, we have to intelligently plan all our resources with inclusive. I'm so happy to see both the books that have been released today. Inclusive development is a very, very important area for all of us to focus. Government anyway focuses on it, but from the corporate sector. And it is not just money which is important, it is the innovation, it is the passion, it is the outcome that will make all the difference. As the SDGs, when we look at what is it that we lack, government is doing huge. In Karnataka alone, we are spending 2,23,000 crores every year. So money is really not the constraint. But there are certain gaps. There are certain areas where we do not have the flexibility, because in a local condition, with a local set of people, the requirements are different. Or maybe the government schemes have not been attuned to the newly emerging challenges. So that is where such funds can play a role of a catalyst. And therefore, the outcomes, the results would be amazingly beautifully visible. So just to show you 3-4 important things, as per Sustainable Development Goals, we should have no one left behind. That's the slogan. No one should be left behind by the end of 2030. That means, who are the ones who are left behind? Those who are poor. As on today, in Karnataka, for example, just 13% people are below poverty line. So can 87% of the remaining people not ensure 13%'s handholding? It is such a simple thing. Can we not, if we want the whole country to become a developed country, whole country to have a high GDP growth, economic growth and social growth, then it is the responsibility of us who are in that 87% category to pull up the remaining 13%. So what do they require? If somebody is poor, there are two important things. One, they should have a house to live. Two, they should have a good living livelihood resource for which they should be educated, they should be socially empowered. So there are different schemes which are happening. I'll just give you one example. For housing, the government scheme provides for 1.5 lakh to be given as a support, cash support to any poor person. But the remaining 3.5 lakh has to be a bank loan. Now the problem with a poor person is that to get that, even to think of applying that bank loan, they don't have the courage. They want somebody's support. So some very beautiful projects came up wherein the corporate said, all right, we will construct let's say a multi-storied low-cost housing project, because these people don't have the holding capacity, to go for a loan and then repay. We will pay for that initial thing. Later on, let them repay to us. So as a community project, it became such a huge success. So this is a small effort that only a resourceful or an institutional partner can provide. Similarly, when we look at malnutrition, you'll be shocked that the latest health survey says there are 65% pregnant women and 45% children in the age group of 0 to 6 who are malnourished today. In the country I'm talking, not just Karnataka, all over, this is a huge problem of malnutrition. Even well-to-do people today are malnourished. So how aware we are about the fact that what is important for me in terms of nutrition? Am I ensuring that everybody gets that nutrition fulfillment done? A very beautiful innovation came from one NGO called Satya Sai Annapurna Trust. They came out with a Sai protein powder. It costs just 2 rupees per child, and we have a milk scheme along with the midday meal scheme. So we mix that 2 rupees sachet into that milk, and you won't believe that in a matter of 3 months, the hemoglobin levels jumped by 2 units. So till the government makes that into a scheme, we need CSR partners. So lot of CSR partners have been helping out. Again, when we say no one to be left behind, so no one should be left as malnourished in the country, I implore the CSR partners to come out with such innovative programs. You may have technology to offer in terms of nourishment and stuff like that. Similarly, I think just before the previous session, we were talking about the Mission Olympics and the medals that we have to win for the country as a whole. So I am in charge of youth empowerment and sports department. We have started a scheme of adopting the promising sports persons, and state government gives 10 lakh per sports person. So as a part of Amrut Mahotsava, 75 promising athletes have been selected and then groomed. Now again, these kind of programs, there are many corporates who have come forward to adopt these people, because they may have to go for a foreign training maybe. Last Olympics, if you may remember, that one of the golfer, again she was from Karnataka, she could not win, though she had the ability, because she did not have the resources to be very close to the place of the competition. very small thing, she, just missed by that. So had somebody, ensured that she is on par with other competitors, I'm sure another medal to the country would have been added. And finally, I'll just give a very simple example of skilling. If we want our economy to grow by leaps and bounds, skilling is most needed. And if you look at the statistics of National Skill Development Council, you will be again shocked that among the youth, that is from 15 years to 29 years of age, 80% of them are not having formal skilling, not education, skilling. And a skilled youth earns, let's say, 1 lakh, then unskilled youth earns half of it. So if we want our economy to grow, what all we need is just to provide skills to people. So we're now coming up with a program of apprenticeship training that is already there with Government of India. Internship training is what we are trying to do with all the industry partners in the local area. From the schools and colleges, we make two weeks or 2 months or 3 months, depending upon the type of exposure that they want, an internship program. So the students will go see for themselves what is the work environment like. So we always keep complaining our education is not attuned to the market needs or industry needs. But are we preparing them? And then are we having a stake in their preparation? So it cannot be done, again, single-handedly only by the educational institutions. The industry has to collaborate. So there are n number of examples, n number of partners. I would like to congratulate the authors on due diligence of NGOs. Why I elaborated on these 2-3 things is that government tries to evaluate some good practices which are in different sectors. We showcase it on the platform so that the corporates who are interested in that particular project to be scaled up or to be taken up under their aegis, they should not waste their time and energy trying to look for good projects. So I wish again that this summit, this workshop, this interaction that we all have should result in the best optimal resources to be utilized for one and all. And finally, we should have all our people of India prosperous, healthy, and productive, leading to the world, leading as the world leaders. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. That was extremely enlightening. We will now move upon and call our Honorable Chief Guest, Shri R.K. Sinha, to enlighten the audience with his kind words. But before that, I would like to introduce you, sir. Mr. Ravindra Kishore Sinha is an Indian politician and is fondly known as RK in the security fraternity. Mr. Sinha is a first-generation entrepreneur who successfully started Security and Intelligence Services India Limited in the eastern parts of India in 1974 with a team of 2 people from a small rented office. His dedication and leadership made history, and today SIS Group is recognized as one of the leaders in manpower security business in Asia Pacific with over 36,000 permanent employees, 3,000 corporate customers, and a turnover in excess of $350 million. It was Mr. R.K. Sinha's inclination to help the retired ex-servicemen after the Indo-Pak War, which was what led him to make this visionary company. He has received high commendations for his excellent work as a war correspondent during the Indo-Pak War 1971. During the same time frame, he also authored Jan Andolan. This book is widely identified as the first authentic research book on the student movement in India, led by revolutionary leader Jai Prakash Narayan between 1970 and 1975. So we are humbled to have you and would request you to kindly take the stage and address the audience.
सभी देवियों और सज्जनों को नमस्कार। मुझे जब यहाँ बुलाया गया एक मित्र के माध्यम से, तो बहुत जानकारी नहीं थी कि क्या कार्रवाई होनी है, लेकिन जब आज मैंने यहाँ लोगों को देखा, चिर परिचित चेहरों को, तो मुझे लगा कि नहीं, सही जगह ही आया हूँ मैं। सर्वप्रथम मैं इंडिया CSR के ऑर्गेनाइजर्स को बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूँ कि कम से कम इस विषय पर चर्चा करने के लिए आप प्रतिवर्ष ऐसा आयोजन करते हैं। CSR की सोच बहुत अच्छी है, लेकिन इसका इम्प्लीमेंटेशन पार्ट उतना ही डिफिकल्ट है। किसी भी कंपनी को कहिए कि तुम्हारा CSR का फंड खर्च नहीं हुआ, करो इसको, तो हाथ जोड़ता है कि भाई हमको इसमें फंसाइए मत। उसका कारण बहुत ही जेन्युइन है। They have a valid, genuine reason to distance from these activities. कारण ये है कि वो अपने प्रॉफिट का 2% अगर मान लीजिए उसने किसी NGO को किसी काम के लिए दिया या कुछ NGO में बांट दिया, और उन NGOs ने भी बहुत ईमानदारी पूर्वक काम किया। कभी कभी काम ईमानदारी पूर्वक नहीं भी होता है, वो बात मैं चर्चा नहीं करूँगा, लेकिन ईमानदारी पूर्वक किया भी, तब भी उसके डॉक्यूमेंटेशन में, उसके रिपोर्ट में और उस रिपोर्ट के सबमिशन में, और 2 साल बाद जब वो 3 साल बाद, कभी 4 साल बाद भी हो सकता है, किसी इनकम टैक्स ऑफिसर के पास असेसमेंट के लिए जाएगा, तो आधे में तो बता देगा कि ये अलाउड नहीं है, ये गलत आपने खर्च किया। तो होगा क्या कि CSR का फंड खर्च भी किया और ऊपर से इनकम टैक्स भी भरा, जुर्माना भी भरा। सामान्य बात मैं बता रहा हूं। और बहुत बार मैंने इसके लिए कॉरेस्पॉन्डेंस किए, मंत्रियों को व्यक्तिगत रूप से भी कहा, कि आप अपने एक्ट के जो भी अमेंडमेंट्स करते हैं उसमें क्लैरिटी लाइए, क्योंकि अभी भी 11 आइटम्स पे जो ये दे रहे हैं CSR रिलीफ, उसमें आप देखेंगे तो लगभग प्रत्येक आइटम में, 11 के 11 आइटम में क्लैरिटी की कमी है। और क्लैरिटी की कमी होने के वजह से उसका डॉक्यूमेंटेशन बहुत मुश्किल है। अब एक एग्जाम्पल देता हूँ। एक आइटम है जो अभी मैडम बता रही थी, पॉवर्टी एलिमिनेशन के बारे में और न्यूट्रिशन के बारे में। तो स्लम एरिया में काम करने के लिए 11th आइटम में वही है कि स्लम एरिया में आप काम कर सकते हैं। तो हमारे पास कई आते हैं कॉरपोरेट्स कि देखिए ना, हमने स्लम एरिया में काम किया और बहुत अच्छे एनजीओ को और प्रतिष्ठित लोगों को हमने इसको जोड़ा इसमें, लेकिन वो तो हमारा इनकम टैक्स वाले ने रिजेक्ट कर दिया, कहा कि नहीं, ये नहीं हो सकता। हमने पूछा कारण क्या है, कहा कि उन्होंने कारण बताया कि जिस स्लम एरिया में आपने काम किया है वो स्लम एरिया तो है, लेकिन गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया या स्टेट गवर्नमेंट के नोटिफिकेशन से नोटिफाई नहीं किया गया है, क्योंकि उसमें है क्लॉज डाला हुआ है कि वो स्लम एरिया दैट शुड बी नोटिफाइड बाय द गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया और स्टेट गवर्नमेंट। अब ये अगर छोटी सी बात अगर बेचारे ने नहीं देखी, उस एनजीओ ने या उस कॉरपोरेट सेक्टर ने, तो उसका पैसा बर्बाद गया, उस पर टैक्स भी भरा, जुर्माना भी भरा। तो लोग भागते हैं उससे। और कई चीज़ें जो माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी करना चाहते हैं, ये नहीं है कि प्रगति नहीं हुई है। पिछले 7-8 वर्षों में इतनी ज़्यादा प्रगति हुई है कि आप देखेंगे तो खुश हो जाएंगे। उस हिसाब से इसमें प्रगति हो रही है, लोग कर रहे हैं। लेकिन जिस कॉरपोरेट के पास सीएसआर के लिए डिपार्टमेंट नहीं है, सीएसआर के एक्सपर्ट्स नहीं हैं, तो किसी भी एनजीओ के एप्लीकेशन को देखते हैं बेचारे, और अपने बोर्ड की एक सब कमेटी होती है उनकी सीएसआर की, एक देख के ओके कर देते हैं, दे देते हैं पैसा। लेकिन ये टेक्निकलिटी में नहीं जाते। इसके लिए विचार करना होगा। अब जैसे एक आपको मैं छोटा उदाहरण देता हूँ। प्रधानमंत्री जी ने अभी घोषणा की है कि 2023 मिलेट ईयर्स के रूप में मनाए जाएंगे। हमारे पारंपरिक जो अनाज हैं वो बहुत ही हेल्दी हैं, न्यूट्रिशस हैं, उनमें बीमारियों की कोई गुंजाइश नहीं है। तो इसलिए हम उसको बढ़ावा देने के लिए मिलेट ईयर्स के रूप में मनाएंगे। बहुत अच्छा सोच है, बहुत ही प्रशंसनीय है। जितनी प्रशंसा की जाए कम है। लेकिन 15 दिन के बाद से वो शुरू हो जाएगा। अभी तक ये विचार नहीं किया गया कि इसके लिए कौन कौन से सीएसआर प्रोजेक्ट्स आ सकते हैं। मैंने पत्र लिखा प्रधानमंत्री को, मैंने कहा कि आपने तो ये बहुत बढ़िया विचार किया है, लेकिन कॉरपोरेट अफेयर्स मिनिस्ट्री को ये तो बताइए कि इसको कम से कम इसके लिए क्या क्या काम एनजीओज करें जो कि सीएसआर प्रोजेक्ट्स में उसको मान्यता मिलेगी, उसके लिए एक नोटिफिकेशन करिए। तो सरकार का काम जो होता है ना, बहुत धीमी गति से चलता है। से हमारी ब्यूरोक्रेट बैठी हुई हैं, तो वो मैं इनसे क्षमा मांगते हुए बात कहूँगा मैं चूँकि संसद में रह के और विदेश मंत्रालय और गृह मंत्रालय और वित्त मंत्रालय, अर्बन डेवलपमेंट मिनिस्ट्री, लेबर मिनिस्ट्री, इन सबों के स्टैंडिंग कमेटी और कंसल्टेटिव कमेटी में रह के काम करके देख चुका हूँ कि काम धीमा होता है। सोच के साथ काम की गति को कैसे उसका समन्वय हो, ये बहुत ज़रूरी होता है। अब आप देखिए, पारंपरिक कृषि पर प्रधानमंत्री जी पिछले 5-7 वर्षों से लगातार कह रहे हैं। और बहुत बड़ा काम है। 15 लाख करोड़ रुपए का रासायनिक खाद और कीटनाशक हम इंपोर्ट कर रहे हैं, 15 लाख करोड़। और उसके ऊपर हम किसानों को सब्सिडी भी दे रहे हैं उसको खरीदने के लिए, वो भी 2-3 लाख करोड़ और जोड़ दीजिए। जबकि पारंपरिक कृषि में यदि आप गौ पे आधारित कृषि करेंगे तो आप अपना खाद खुद बनाएंगे, अपना कीटनाशक खुद बनाएंगे। आपको शहर जाके लाइन लगा के लाठी खा के 2-4 बोरे यूरिया और डीएपी और इसके लिए परेशान भी नहीं होना पड़ेगा। लेकिन इसके लिए अभी तक कोई योजना, ठोस योजना नहीं बन पाई, क्योंकि लॉबी है। केमिकल फर्टिलाइजर्स, पेस्टिसाइड्स की बहुत बड़ी लॉबी है जो ये होने नहीं देना चाहती। नरेंद्र सिंह तोमर हमारे बहुत अच्छे मित्र हैं, उनको कई बार मैंने कहा कि इसको करो, जल्दी से करो। प्रधानमंत्री जी से भी जब भी बात होती है तो इसके बारे में जरूर बात करते हैं। लेकिन होता ये है कि किसी भी सही सोच को सही ढंग से कैसे कार्यान्वित किया जाए, हाउ टू इम्प्लीमेंट ए गुड थॉट इज द ग्रेटेस्ट प्रॉब्लम इन दिस कंट्री। सबसे बड़ी समस्या वो हो जाती है। आज भी हम CSR फंड में जो हमारे कॉरपोरेट्स का जो प्रॉफिट का 2% है, वो बहुत कम हम अभी व्यय कर पा रहे हैं। मैंने तो पार्लियामेंट में क्वेश्चन भी डाला, वो डाटा ही नहीं तैयार है। तो बड़े कॉरपोरेट्स को छोड़ दीजिए, जहाँ पर CSR के लिए डिपार्टमेंट बना दिया, सारी चीज़ें हैं, लोग उसको जानते हैं, समझते हैं, एनालाइज करते हैं। 1-2% है ऐसे। 99% कॉरपोरेट जो हैं वो तो बेचारे अपने प्रॉफिट का 2% छूते नहीं हैं, क्योंकि उनको डर है कि अगर मैंने छुआ तो फिर इनकम टैक्स कहेगा कि तुमने गलत किया। इनकम टैक्स भी सही है, वो तो जो कानून है उसके हिसाब से चलेगा। और अगर कानून का जरा सा भी बेनिफिट या डाउट जो कहते हैं होगा, तो वो तो आपके खिलाफ ही उसका इस्तेमाल करेगा, आपके फेवर में नहीं करेगा। तो इसलिए CSR की बड़ी समस्या है क्लैरिटी। दूसरी समस्या है कोऑर्डिनेशन। coordination between the Corporate Affairs Ministry and Finance Ministry सबसे पहले। ये इन्होंने बहुत बढ़िया ये कर्नाटक में जो प्रयोग किया है, बहुत मैं इनको बधाई देता हूँ, क्योंकि उस प्रयोग से हमारे कॉर्पोरेट को परेशानी नहीं होगी, उससे परेशानी नहीं होगी। तो आप सभी आज यहाँ एकत्रित हुए और इस चीज़ को आपने इस पे विचार विमर्श किया, उसके लिए धन्यवाद। और मैं तो अपने स्तर पे काम कर ही रहा हूँ, हमारे तरह से बहुत सारे लोग हैं जो अपने स्तर पे काम कर रहे हैं इस तरह से। CSR जैसी अच्छी सोच का सही कार्यान्वयन करके हम ज़मीन पे अगर उतारेंगे तो वास्तव में बहुतों का कल्याण होगा, बहुतों को रोज़गार भी मिलेगा और समाज के बहुत सारे ऐसे अनछुए कोने हैं, अनटच्ड कॉर्नर्स हैं, वहाँ पर भी विकास पहुँच पाएगा। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, नमस्कार।
We are now moving towards the most exciting part of the ceremony, towards the award session. I would request the speakers to kindly stand up to facilitate the awardees. Can we have a huge round of applause for the winner? Our next category is for community infrastructure development, and the award goes to Talwandi Sabo Power Limited for their project TSPL Gram Nirman. May we invite their team to kindly come on the stage and collect their awards. Can we have a little more excitement and energy in the room? This is awards. Congratulations, team. Our next award is for the category Empowerment of the Vulnerable Groups, PTGS. And the award goes to NTPC Limited for their project Vidya, integrating first generation Kon tribe children with education. Can we have the team of NTPC to kindly come on the stage and collect the awards? A huge round of applause for this category. This is the day for your recognition. Huge round of applause for them. Our next category is for health, and the award goes to Jubilant Ingravia Limited for their project Arogya, reaching out to vulnerable communities. Can we have the team to kindly come on the stage and collect the awards quickly? Can we have a huge round of applause for the team? Audience, huge round of applause for the team. Our next category is strong infrastructure, quality education, optimum healthcare environment, animal welfare, inclusive living for specially abled. And this award goes to Gujarat State Electricity Corporation Limited for their project of the decade, Larger Impact. Can we have the team to kindly come on the stage? Can we have a huge round of applause, audience? Our next category is for education, health and sports. And the award goes to Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited for their project Kashmir Super 30 Medical. Can we have a huge round of applause for both the teams? A huge round of applause for the team. Our next category is for water conservation, and the award goes to United Breweries Limited for their category participatory water conservation through rejuvenation of water bodies. Audience members, can we have a huge round of applause for the team? Team, can we have you on the stage? Audience, huge round of applause, please. Anything from the back? Congratulations, sir. Our next category is for water. And the award goes to Dabur India Limited for their project Desert Bloom. Can we have the team of Dabur to kindly come on the stage and collect their awards? Congratulations and a huge round of applause to you, sir. Can we have the audience to kindly facilitate the man? Sir, I would request you to kindly take on the stage because we have double trouble today. Dabur India Limited has won another award for their project Adarsh Pathshala Ek Nayi Pahal for education. Can we have a huge round of applause for all the efforts that they put in? Thank you, sir. Congratulations, Dabur, for your stellar efforts. Our next category is Sustainability Water Stewardship, and the award goes to Coca-Cola India Private Limited for their project Ananda Water Stewardship. Can we have a huge round of applause for the team? Congratulations, team. Come on, development sector, let's make some noise. Congratulations. Again, double trouble yet again. Coca-Cola team, I would request you to stay back. The next award goes to their project Sustainable Agriculture under the category Promoting Sustainable Agriculture and Enhance Farmers' Income called Unnati. Kindly return to the stage. Huge round of applause for all the stellar work that they have been doing. Congratulations, Team Coca-Cola. Our next category is Sustainable Livelihood and Healthcare for Women. And the award goes to Capri Global Private Limited. Can we have the team to kindly come on the stage for their project Capri Women Empowerment Initiatives. Can we have a huge round of applause for them, audience?
Capri Global Capital Limited.
I stand corrected. It is capital and not private. Can we have a huge round of applause for them? Thank you.
CSR for recognizing our efforts.
Thank you, ma'am. Our next category is for health, education, and livelihood. And the award goes to Bansidhar and ILA Panda Foundation, BIPF, for their project Community Development CSR Implementing Partner. Can we have a huge round of applause for all the efforts that they have been putting in for the past year? Can we have a huge round of applause for Bansidhar and Ela Foundation? We have a very special category coming up next, and it is for COVID-19 response. And the award goes to First Source Solutions Limited for their COVID-19 Warrior Project. Can we have the team on the dais? Can we have a huge round of applause for them? Thank you for your relentless effort. Award for the same category of COVID-19 relief activities, we have Vedanta Limited, CSR Goa Iron Ore. Can we have the team to kindly come on the stage and collect the awards? Audience, please make some noise. These are the awards that show some energy. Congratulations, team. Our next category is for Integrated Village Development, and the award goes to Value Added Business Vedanta CSR Goa Iron Ore for their project Gram Nirman Integrated Village Development. Can we have a huge round of applause for them? Audience at the back. Our next category is for skill development, and the award goes to Maruti Suzuki India Limited for their award, for their project Employment Creation. Can we have the team on the stage to collect the awards? Thank you for your relentless efforts. Huge round of applause from the audience. Audience at the back, huge round of applause. Maruti, I'd request you to stay back. We have a lot of double troubles happening today. The next award goes to Maruti again for their project in road safety called Technology in CSR. Congratulations, Maruti. Please come on the stage and collect your awards. Audience, can we have a huge round of applause for all of their efforts that they have put in the last year. Our next award is for women empowerment, and the award goes to Continental Automotive Components India Private Limited for their project Women for Manufacturing. Can we have the team on the stage, and can we have a huge round of applause for these ladies for making the difference that they have been making every day? Audience, can we have a huge round of applause for these ladies? Thank you. The next category is for health, and the award goes to Jindal Steel and Power for their project Best CSR in Sustainable Healthcare. Can we have the team to kindly come on the stage, collect the award? Congratulations. Can we have a huge round of applause for the team? Our last award for the day is for a very important person, and the person is Dr. Payal Kanodia, the trustee of M3M Foundation, who is getting awarded Person of the Year Award of 2022. On her behalf, we invite Dr. Aishwarya Mahajan to receive the award for her great humanitarian work that is doing well to serve the people and society. Can we have a huge round of applause for all of the efforts that M3M Foundation has been making? Yeah. The team, you can kindly come on stage. Huge round of applause for them. Shalini ma'am, we have an interesting for you as well, just a little token of our appreciation. We have awarded her the Impactful Program Award for Akanksha for her great humanitarian work that she has been doing to serve the people and society. Can we have a huge round of applause for Shri Shalini Rajneesh? Thank you, ma'am. I would request our CEO to kindly address Shri R.K. Sinha with the momentum. Thank you, sir, for gracing us with your time. It was very valuable. We are very honored to have you here. Can we have a huge round of applause for R.K., sir? Thank you. Can we have a huge round of applause for the panel?